We're live at the Lambeth Arena for Game 4, Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League semifinals. Dorchester Dolphins, Lambeth Lancers. Jordan Maudsley along with me. All set to go tonight?
Yeah, ready for a good game of hockey.
So the Dolphins up 3-0 heading into tonight. We'll bring you all the action from around Junior C hockey throughout the province as the chase for the Smoltz Cups continues here for these two teams this evening in Lambeth. Game 4 again here tonight. Game 5, if necessary, will be back in Dorchester on Friday night. It's going to break up for the anthems. We'll be right back with period number 1, Dolphins and the Lancers. So live on the Dorchester Dolphins Radio Network, YEC semifinals just getting set to get underway. In the other YEC semifinal, Elmer up 3-0 over Exeter. The Stobes division, which is the other one we're watching, winner of this series will play the winner of that Stobes division. Essex has won their series 4-0 over Amherstburg, and Lakeshore leads 3-2 over Blenheim. Action around Junior C hockey tonight. We'll keep track of Wellesley and Paris. 3-1 Wellesley early in the second. We got Clarington playing as well. Stainer in action tonight. Alliston as well as Mitchell and Mount Forest. Game play just underway here. First period, Dolphins will take the puck early.
Dolphins lose the puck to the Lancers. Lancers dump at the length of the ice.
Sealy tries to play it up the boards now. Dolphins will break out. Tadashchuk through the middle. It's flipped in behind the Lancers' end. Along the boards, it's Clark. Oh, big hit. Duffield. And now there's some action in front of the net as Lucas Wilson takes a poke after the whistle. Faceoff will go to the left of the keeper. 19:24 left to play here in period number 1. Anthony Trubis in net for the Lancers here tonight. Lancers down the right side, centering pass, and the goalie taken out down in the corner. And it looks like he ends up with Andrew Fletcher on top of him. Penalty coming up, and I believe it's an interference call going to go against the Lancers here early.
A penalty call on Cole Shivlers, and the puck will come all the way back into the Lancers' end. Far side, the puck out to blue, around into the near side, and behind the net. Dolphins working in Lancers' end on this power play.
Richie downloaded to Tadashchuk. He gets poked away. Now Tyler Blue. He'll spin at the blue line. Richie missed that pass, but the Lancers unable to clear it. Back to Tyler Blue. Shot from the high slot. bang on, and now a little scrum ensues in front of the net. Trubus with the save. And the faceoff will go to his right. 1:27 left in the man advantage, 18:37 left to play here in period number 1. Tedashchuk out there with Wilson, Ritchie, Dorian, and Tyler Blue on the power play unit. Ritchie now gets stopped. Tried to flip that one out front. Martin with the hit on Dorian, but he's able to feed it into Tedashchuk. Back to Wilson, to Tedashchuk. He sets up in the corner. Now they swap places. Tedashchuk back up to Dorian. He'll circle it. High slot. Feeds it down in low to Blue. Blue tried to center that to Tedashchuk sweeping in. And he couldn't get a stick on it. Martin's going to flip it out to center.
Whistle blown on the hand pass. Dorian to Blue. Face-off will be just outside of Dorchester's end. 54 seconds left in the man advantage. So the Dolphins. Dolphins win the face-off back into their own end. Picked up by Mikey Blue. He holds it behind his own net. It's brought up along the near side. Off the boards and through center. Weaver with the puck in the corner. Holds it along the near side and out to the point.
Mikey Blue shot from the high slot. Rebound goes to the side of the net root. And we got a high sticking call coming up. High sticking the puck. And it's going to go against Dorchester. Face-off now outside the Lambeth end. 26 seconds left in the minor to Chilvers. Dolphins here on the power play for the first time tonight. It's Mikey Blue down the left side. He jams on the brakes. Feeds it back to the point. Here's a shot by Buckholz. Trubus made the save. Now Mikey Blue loses it at the blue line and gets out. Alex Weaver plays it back to the point to Blue. Rink wide. Sealy centered that one. Nobody home. And now Sealy will have to regroup at center ice. Both teams 5-on-5.
Dolphins bring it out of their own end. Dump it at the length of the ice. That's icing. Face-off will be to the left of Brown. Lancer centerman kicked out of the circle. Tedashchuk wins the face-off. Puck through the neutral zone into Lancer's end. Lancers regroup behind their own net. And they bring it out.
Clark flips that one out to the neutral zone. That's where the Dolphins will pick it up. Goes back to Clark. Picks it out of his feet. And now it's played in for Ritchie. But the first one on it's going to be a Lancer. And it's flipped out by Tyler Woods. Dolphins now out of their own end. Up the near boards. Clark back to get it. Feeds it up the half boards. Out down the left side goes Casey Ripley. Loses it behind the net. Tyler Blue on the check. Now here's Billier. Billier behind the net. He's hit hard by Tyler Blue. Keeps going right through it, though. Now Billier steered into the corner by Tedashchuk. Lancers try to dig the puck out of the corner. Oh, Tedashchuk goes in there. Gets somebody from behind. Chance in close. And it's steered wide of the net. It's a good opportunity for Burns, but he couldn't capitalize. Now Martin. It's fed ahead. Here come the Lancers down the right side. Nifty little move. That was Burns on the rush. And penalty coming up for hooking. It looks like it's going to be Ritchie possibly going to the box.
So the Dolphins now go on the penalty kill. They win the face-off out to the blue line, but they can't get to the length of the ice. Dumped in on net by the Lancers. They cycle in the corner. And a straight pass gets away and goes to the length of the ice. Lancers pick it up in their own end. Weaver's the lone man on. They regroup and take it back out through the neutral zone. Off the wall and gloved by Brown. Face-off will be to the right.
1:27 left in the man advantage. This Dorchester penalty kill comes in. Of the 16 teams in the Western Conference, they are second best, giving up 4 goals in 46 chances. The Lancers have a pretty good power play record, 21% so far. They've converted 8 of 38. In this, their 11th game. Long shot, bang on. Riley Brown makes the save. Puck's dumped the length of the ice. Arnold couldn't knock it down along the boards. Now it's left for Arnold. Keith Arnold behind his own net. Up the left side, Fletcher goes rink wide. Bounces over a stick, and it's going to be Sealy flipping it back down the other way. Tedashchuk can't get a stick on it. And now it's Clark out of his own end. Flips it to Jordan Rear. He takes a couple good whacks from Tedashchuk. And now Rear flips it back along the boards. Into Rear in the corner. Back to the point. Across. Now fed in low. Try to get that one out front. Mikey Blue's going to get it and flip it down the ice. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Dolphins have almost killed this one off. Again, 91.3% on the penalty kill so far. And this is the Dolphins' 9th playoff game so far. That one's flipped in by Jordan Rear. And save made by Riley Brown. And now a little congregation forms in front of the net. 13:09 left to play here in the first. No score in Lambeth. You're listening to Game 4. YEC Division semifinals, Western Conference. In South Division action, Grimsby's has already won 4-0 over Dunnville. Glanbrook leads Dundas 3-1. Ayers finished off Norwich 4-0. Paris up 3-1 on Wellesley in that series. Again, Game 5 going on tonight. Face off to the left of Riley Brown. And the Dolphins' Ryan Root will get it out to center. Buckholz. Now Buckholz through the middle. Gotten his skates just a little behind Dylan Buckholz. In the North Division, Stainer up 3-0 over Midland. Alliston up 2-1 over Penetang. And, of course, Stainer can finish that one off tonight. Walkerton wins 4-0 over Hanover. Mitchell leads 3-2 over Mount Forest. Again, Game 6 of that series in action tonight. Through the neutral zone come the Dolphins. They'll dump that one in. Herbertrus plays it up the left side. Wilson on the forecheck. They keep it in. Dylan Buckholz with a long shot. Now Buckholz picks up the loose puck. Flips it down deep. It's going to be Wilson on it. He can't get there first. Oh, Arnold caught with his admiring the pass there and got cleaned out just to the side of the net. Now Arnold going to get it again. Here comes Root. Root's going to pin Arnold against the boards. Puck goes rink wide. Now here come the Lancers back the other way. Down the right side, it's Colin Burns.
Lancers working Dorchester's end. Cycle the puck behind the net. And they scored. I don't know what happened.
Looked like a goal mouth scramble out front. One of the Lancers able to poke it home. Makes it 1-0 Lambeth with 12:02 left to play here in the first. Again, 12:02 left to play in the first. You're listening to Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network, and a big thanks to the folks here in Lambeth for hooking us up with some internet tonight. Dolphins now down the left side is Dorian. He's going to get a shot on net. Bad angle, though. Tedashchuk throws the body around. Now Tedashchuk from the corner. He's messing around with Martin. And Tedashchuk's going to get the penalty there. 2 minutes for Tedashchuk for roughing. And the Lancers will go on the power play for the second time this evening. And some of the Lancer sponsors, we'd like to thank Flanscapes, Highbury Pools, CRS, Contractor Rental Supply, Tommy Motors, Davis & McCauley Fuels, Wonderland Mini Storage, FACA Fasteners, and Napa Auto Parts. Face off to the right of Riley Brown. 11:46 left to play, and the Lancers on the power play for the second time this evening. Clark from the point. Long shot, tip, goes wide. And winning the race to the puck will be Ripley. $1:43 left to play in the man advantage.
Lambeth first goal, scorer number 10, Adam Villiers. Assisted by number 2, Carson Epsu, and number 3, Colin Burns. Time of the goal, 7 minutes 58 seconds. That's Villiers from Epsu and Burns.
So Villiers from Epsu and Burns on goal number 1. 1.5 left to play here in the man advantage. Jordan Rear plays that one around to Goodman. And Jonah Goodman can't control it, dump the length of the ice. It's Clark back to pick it up behind his own end. And here come the Lancers. Clark will bring it out. Long pass to Chilvers. Chilvers is going to dump that one in. And now Brown's going to fire it up the boards. And the Dolphins will dump this one the length of the ice. Good job by Jay Ritchie to clear that one out. So the Lancers regroup. Clark from behind his own net. Oh, good play by Weaver. Knocks that one away. And the Lancers will have to regroup. Here's Fletcher down the left side. He's hit hard by Mikey Blue. And Riley Brown's going to hold on to that one and freeze the puck with 10:15 left to play here in period number 1. 29 seconds left in the man advantage for the Lancers.
Face off to the right of Riley Brown. One back by the Dolphins. This is a big scuffle along the boards. And the Lancers won it out to the D. D to D. From the point, fed into the middle. And the Lancers lost it through center. Comes Alex Weaver. Cross to Mikey Blue. Mikey Blue gets killed. And back come the Lancers. Through the neutral zone and dumped in. Around the net. And back out by the Dolphins. On net, covered up. Face off, one on net. Shot taken from this side. Near side.
And here come Lancers back down the other way. From the corner. It's kept there by the Dolphins. Now Wilson stood up at the blue line. Now Woods tried to play that one up the boards. And we got another penalty coming up. And it looks like it's going to go against the Dolphins. Tyler Blue, I believe, going to the box for tripping. And the third power play opportunity of the night here for the Lancers, just over halfway through the first period. They're up 1-0. Face off to the right of Riley Brown. And the Dolphins able to clear that one out after a quick shot. And here come the Lancers back into the Dolphin end. That puck's lost. Goes in the corner. Now fed all the way around the net. Unable to control it is Ryan Martin. And it's back in the Lancers end. Chilvers now. He keeps it back behind the net. Arnold loses that as Weaver knocks it off his stick. Now they'll come out again. Woods plays it ahead to Chilvers. Chilvers going to dump this one behind the net. And it's picked up by the Dolphins and fired the length of the ice. Her Troubers will leave the puck behind the net for Keith Arnold. And now here comes Arnold. Feeds it across to Chilvers. He's going to dump this one in. He'll go chase it. Him against Seeley in the corner. Chilvers wins the race to the puck, but Seeley comes out with the puck. Dumps it the length of the ice. Now Clark leaves it for Goodman. Back to Clark behind the net. 39 seconds left in the man advantage. Clark from behind his own cage. Now here he comes up the left side. Back to Jordan Rear. Tedashchuk on the check. And Tedashchuk will fire that one the length of the ice. The Trubis will wait behind the net. The job of forechecking by Ritchie. And he's tripped as he skates away by Clark. And not a whole lot of urgency on the power play for the Lancers tonight.
8 seconds left in the man advantage for the Lancers. Face-off one forward. Out front. And the Dolphins will lose the puck. Lancers bring it back the other way. Dolphins pick it up and send it. It's played by the goalie. Dolphins send it around behind the net. Wilson. He's got a stick around his throat. And I believe the Lancers have a penalty coming up. That was a holding call on Ryan Martin. And the Dolphins go on the power play once again. 1-0 Lancers. 6:45 left in the first.
And the Dolphins have been pretty good even strength all playoff series, but they have struggled to put the puck in the net on the power play. Now Ritchie plays it back to the point. 4 power play goals in this, their 9th game. Fed down low to Ritchie. He'll go back up to the top of the key to Tyler Blue. Now fed behind the net. Tedashchuk over to the corner to Ritchie. Ritchie with a shot. Save made by Hertrubus. And it's dumped the length of the ice. 1:25 left to go in the man advantage. Lancers getting some fresh legs out there. Now here's Tedashchuk. He'll get to the blue line and flip it in. And the Lancers able to dump it right back down the ice. Mikey Blue picks it up top of the circle in his own end. And here comes Mikey Blue. He's going to dump this one in. It'll get all the way around. Wilson on it first. Back all the way around to Mikey Blue. He'll feed it into Ritchie. Ritchie to Dorian with a shot. Save made. On a big blast from the circle to the goalie's left. Now Ritchie. Shot. Rebound in front. Wilson gets taken out from behind right onto the goalie. A couple of Lancers pull him off, but they were the ones that put him there. So face-off will now come to the right of Hertrubus. Again, keeping track of that Exeter-Elmer game, 1-1 late in the second. Exeter and Elmer up 3-0. Of course, the winner of that series will play the winner of this series in the YEC final. And again, 1-1, Exeter and Elmer in action tonight late in the first period. Good hustle by Sealy. Just outbeat the defenseman to the puck. Riley Brown will stop that puck in the corner. Back to pick it up, Mikey Blue. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Off the boards. Gets dumped the length of the ice. Weaver avoids the hit. Arnold's going to try to play it out, but it doesn't go out. Mikey Blue. Behind a Weaver. Back to Blue. Top of the circle. Shot. It got tipped. Great save made and able to cover up the rebound is Anthony Ertrubis. Making another save here late in the first.
Face off to the right of Ertrubis. Into the corner, and the Lancers will take it out of their own end. They fire it behind the net. And they'll finally get it across the blue line when it's picked up by Tyler Blue, who dumps it into Ritchie. Ritchie with the puck out to Tyler Blue. Blue with a blast. There's a penalty coming up to the Lancers.
I believe that is Matt Poley wearing 44, and he just got speared in the breadbasket right by the side of the net. He's back up. And it looks like Clark is the culprit. So Clark's going to get 2 minutes. Check that. Clark's going to get 4 minutes. And the Dolphins' power play will go into action for the third time tonight. Tadasachuk, Weaver, Ritchie, Dorian, and Tyler Blue. It's going to be Jenner, Arnold, Fletcher, and Woods for the Lancers. 5-on-4. Dolphins, couple of minors here. 4 minutes of power play action. Ritchie now at the half boards. Back to Tyler Blue. Fed it into Dorian. Dorian's going to play it out. Check that. Arnold's going to play it out after the puck rolled off Dorian's stick. So half a minute gone in this power play. 3.5 left to go in the power play. Exactly 4 seconds apart. The penalty clock and the game clock. Here's Tadasachuk. He fed it to Wilson out front. Wilson banged it home. It's 1-1.
The Dolphins tied up with 3:20 left in the first. Should still be 2 minutes left on that power play. That's Wilson's fourth goal. Puck was kept in by the Dolphins again. To the point, Mikey Blue with a shot on net. It's behind him. Oh, and it just tipped wide by a Lancer. That goes the length of the ice. Mikey Blue takes it through the neutral zone. Somehow he stayed onside there. Holding it to the point. Fed back to Blue. Blue At the point, takes a shot on net. Out front, rebound. And it's tipped away. The Lancers bring it back the other way. Dump it just to the right of the net. And the Dolphins regroup to make another attack. Tipped in. The Lancers pick it up and fire at the length of the ice.
That was Arnold firing it down the ice. 45 seconds left to go here in the second man advantage for the Dolphins. So Mikey Blue also getting an assist on that. Wilson from Blue and Tadasachuk. And again for Lucas Wilson, his fourth goal of the playoffs. And Dorian came in tonight as the team scoring leader for the Dolphins with 13. Buckholtz at 12 and Ritchie at 12. Tadasachuk now has 12 points as well. The former London National, Sutherland Cup winning center. There's a shot. Tadasachuk's going to be on it in the corner. Now he spins. Plays it down deep to Ritchie. Ritchie's going to step out. And Martin gives him a good shot as he tried to come out from behind the net. 2 seconds left in the man advantage for the Dolphins. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Martin tried to get that out. It didn't go. Now man out of the box. Chilvers, and he loses it. And now the Dolphins trying to get something rolling out of their own end. They can't get it out. It's kept in deep by the Lancers. Now back the other way comes Robertson. Robertson against Martin. Mikey Blue almost got the loose puck on the doorstep. And offside the call against the Lancers. 47.6 seconds left to play here in the first period. So the Dolphins now 1 for 3 on the man advantage after the power play goal that evened it up just a few minutes ago. 35 seconds left. Ritchie dances in, feeds it deep to Tadasachuk. Might have gone off the goalie's nugget on the way over top of the net. It rolls all the way back down to Dorchester territory. And the Dolphins will regroup.
20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Ritchie. To the man up front, Tadasachuk takes out the goalie and the net.
So Tadasachuk goes down hard on a nice feed from Ritchie. And then while he was down, one of the Lancers took liberties to shish kebab him right in the chest while he was laying in the net. .1 seconds left.
And the board's covered in ones. 11.1 seconds left in period 1. And it's 1-1. So the Lancers win it back. Behind the net, fighting out front. And that'll go to center ice to end the period.
So that's it. One period in the books. Lambeth Lancers, Dorchester Dolphins knotted up at 1. Again, as we play here at the end of the first. We'll be back with period number 2 in just a few minutes. You're listening to Dolphin Action on the Dolphin Radio Network.